Hey up. It is 10th of the 5th, 2023. It is a beautiful Wednesday. The sunshine is absolutely blazing. But we've got the retained list for York City. So let's not enjoy the weather. Let's go straight into it. I'll stick it up on the other side. Let's just have a read of what's going on. I'm nervous about this, to be honest. I'm really nervous. There's a few players that I've seen rumoured to be going, which they're players I'd like to see. I think they've got a good future. Anyway, I'm going to stop chatting bollocks and I'm just going to read it to you. So, 10th of May 2023. Our retained list has been confirmed following the conclusion of our 2023 campaign. 13 players remain under contract or have had clauses in their contract exercised for the 2023-24 season. Discussions are ongoing with 5 players, while 2 will be invited to take part in pre-season but have not yet been offered a new deal. Interesting. 3 players will sadly be leaving the club after their contracts expired at the end of the season, and 5 loan players will be returning to their parent clubs, which is what we all expected. The contracts of the first year pros involved in the under-19 squad will be reviewed upon the conclusion of their season next week. It's going to be a good end to the season for the under-19s. I've not seen them as much as I'd like this season. We're hoping that we're going to change that for the channel next year and get to more under-19 games, work commitments, family commitments, all of that, getting in the way. But we'll see what we can do. But we've got a good bunch of players, from what I've read, from what I've seen. I think a lot of them should be getting new contracts offered to them, to be honest. In fact, there's 3 or 4 players in that team that I wouldn't mind seeing coming up to the senior team next year. You get what I mean? To give it additional strength and also slot in there and get blooded at actual, competitive levels earlier. We would like to place on record our gratitude to the departing players who all played a part in securing safety for our first season back in the Vanarama National League. They leave with our best wishes for their futures. Right, let's get into the meat of it, people. Still under contract at this time: Adam Crooks, Alex Hurst, Dan Pybus, Mazia Kuya, I love Maz, Mitch Hancock's excellent, Ollie Dyson, good, Ryan Whitley, Sam Sanders and Scott Burgess. Right, contract clause exercised. Alex Whittle, I'm glad that Alex is staying. The Shop, Lionel John Lewis, contract extended. Mason Campbell, good. Ryan Fallowfield, ongoing discussions. Club is still in talks with Gus Gus Mafutu, Maxim Coogan, he's not had the best season, let's be honest. Ducky, I hope Ducky stays. I think he's got a lot of potential, man. It just depends. It depends whether he shows up or not. It's like that with so many players, though, isn't it? Also, Scott Barlow, and Paddy McLaughlin. The ongoing discussions with Paddy McLaughlin to stay on in a dual role, obviously, so covering for the players. I assume something on the physio side or on the coaching side as well, which I don't think is a bad thing. Right, we'll just start that bit again. Out of them players that we're really talking to with ongoing discussions, I'll be quite honest, and I don't want to sound too harsh, but people have accused us of sitting on the fence on this channel. Out of them players, I'd give Ducky a chance to shine next year. I'd obviously want to keep Paddy. But the other three can go. Wasn't that impressed. Sorry. Players that have been released. This might hit a few years hard, but yeah. So AJ Greaves gone. He's been invited to come back for pre-season. I assume that what Mikey's doing by inviting him back to pre-season without being officially under contract in the club is they're hoping they're going to inspire some hunger out of him. Also on that released list, Fraser Kerr, gone. Luke James, gone. Nathan Thomas, gone, but invited for pre-season. Maybe this is the same situation with Nate in he's been invited back without a contract to actually prove something, you know, to prove that he's got the heart and he's got the fight and that he actually wants to play for this club, because his commitment on the pitch, like, other than maybe his debut where he had like, what, I haven't got Tommy here to ask, but I think he had like 5 minutes towards the end, scored a late goal on his debut, looked passionate, charged up about that, you know. I said to Tommy, my guy's going to be a winner. Eggs on my face, eggs on my face, lazy git. But the big news on the release side is Manny Duku. Thank you for your service, playing out of position just about every game, being the most disrespected, filling whatever gap we've got for your player all year. See you, Manny, you've had enough. And I'm telling you, Manny Duku is a team player. He's got commitment, he's got a relationship with the fans, he's passionate about the club. I mean, get this, my guy Manny was playing for York City Supporters FC the other day. He's not getting paid for that, you know. He's just doing that because that's the type of guy he is. He rolls with the club. I don't know. I don't see why we can't find a place for a committed player like that. You get what I mean? And yet at the same time, we're having ongoing discussions with Maxim Coogan. Like, really? Really? Right, and then we move on to the loan deals expired at the end of the season. So, Danny Rowe, loan over, gone. I know a lot of people will be cheering at that. I'm disappointed personally. I thought we were getting Danny Rowe, the striker, you know, strong, dominant in the air, powerful striker of the ball, goal hungry. And what did we get? We got a podgy middle-aged bloke who, I don't know, he looked like he would have rather been sat with his feet in a paddling pool than playing football. You get what I mean? Who else is going? Ethan Ross. It's a shame. You get what I mean? I would have liked to have seen Big Ross stay, you know. But he's gone. And let's be honest, Ryan Whitley came into his own during them last few games, you know. I'll be quite honest, Ryan Whitley looked like a better keeper than Ethan Ross did over the last few games when Ross was out with his concussion, you know. Further releases, loan deals to the Rover, Mark Ellis. That is a shame because I thought he was a banging defender over the last few weeks. Like his performance against County, mwah, brilliant. Ollie Tanner's going. Oh, boo hoo hoo hoo. Ollie Tanner's going. Whew. Anyway, the big one. Fortunately, it's true. Shaq's going. Shaq Ford on his way back to Watford. Thank you, Shaq. Like, thank you for what you did for us this season. I don't think we've seen the best that we could have seen out of Shaq. Shaq's going to improve. Like, trust me, I'm a bit nerdy when it comes to doing all this video editing and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I've started for this channel that I just didn't finish for this channel because, like, well, York City fans just weren't getting involved with the channel. So what's the point in me doing work when, well, it was just pointless work, isn't it? You know? Yeah, that is. To you City fans for not supporting the channel too. And if you got a problem with it, come see me in the South Stand. Oi, oi! You know, I'll have it with you anytime. Boom, boom! Yeah, good performance by Shaq this season. It's going to be a shame that we're not getting back. We've not seen him at his best. I've done like highlights and stuff like that, looking at the skill of it, even from 10 years old. There's videos of him at his training school. The skills that kid was showing. Wow. We've not seen the best of Shaq yet. I still say within the next 5 years, he's going to become a dominant Premier League player. Maybe not at Watford. I kind of hope at Middlesbrough. But I'm biased. You know, City, Borough. I love supporting lost causes. Yeah, so anyway, that was it. That was the retained list for 2023-2024 so far. Like I say, AJ Greaves, Nathan Thomas being invited for pre-season. Discussions still going on with Mafutu, Coogan, Ducky, McLaughlin and Barrow. Keep it York City and keep it 322 Sport. We'll keep you updated. Oi, oi, have some of that, sick boy!